But you're Jewish.
Right.
Are you Jewish Italian?
No, I'm just plain Jewish.
Well, how does that work? Tell me how that happens.
Jews and Italians are very similar. It was like my husband and I were brought up in the same house. So the family life was the same.
Does that mean you're okay? So your husband, is that your husband's last name?
Yeah.
Okay, so was he Catholic?
Yes.
So
Till
how
we
did
met
that
me.
work with you being a Jew and him being a Catholic?
It worked out fine. I always felt religion was a personal thing anyway. But he acted very Jewish, and he was really interested. I would never have asked him to convert because his mother was still alive, and I wouldn't have done that to her. And um, he would go to the shul and wear a tallis at a yarmulke.
Really?
Yeah, he would. Yeah, in fact, I left him at a certain point, and when I left him, he always took Jewish holidays off. He taught in school. He taught art, and he took off Jewish holidays. So when I left him, my oldest boy was in college in Virginia at the time. He took off for the Jewish holidays, and then went to Virginia and went to shul with my son.
Huh. Now your children were raised Jewish, right?
Yeah, that was because my oldest son decided that's what he wanted to be, and the other two followed him.
You gave
I
them a choice?
Oh yeah, I figured we're different religions, and I always felt religion was a personal thing. So when I had my children, I was sending them the boys. Karen was too young at the time. I was sending the boys. They were 4 and 7, something like that, or 5 and 7. No, 4 and 7 more. And I was sending them to vacation Bible schools and they were attending this one time at the Methodist Church. And Dean comes home, and he says to me, "Mother." When he said "mother," he was serious. He said, "Mother," he says, "I made a decision. I don't want to go to this church anymore." He says, "I want to be Jewish. I want to go to Hebrew school and be bar mitzvahed." And I said, "Oh, okay." So my husband and I discussed it with him for a whole year to make sure this is what he wanted. At the end of the year, he still kept saying that. So we joined a synagogue. This was in New Jersey. And he went to Hebrew school. Now, the two younger ones followed him. They idolized him. Whatever he did, they wanted to do. So they decided they wanted to be Jewish too.